Hi everyone, it's Jody from An Eye for Beauty, and today is Sunday, December 19th, 2021. And this message is for this week, or whenever it is that you're hearing this message. This week, we're going to do things a little bit differently. Actually, the whole month of December has been a little different. To start, if you missed it, I put a self-love meditation video out for all of you to experience the process of nurturing yourself through meditation. And really what it is just quieting your mind and just allowing yourself the opportunity for a few minutes to give yourself love. So I hope that you were able to see that. And if not, it's on YouTube, it's on Instagram, and it's always there for you. You can always go back to it. I hope you experience it and love it. And from going through that, if you decide to do it, if you do it enough times, you'll maybe feel more comfortable to sit on your own just quietly for a couple of minutes and give that to yourself every single day. But for this week, I wanted to do things a little bit differently, and I wanted to look at the energy of the week. And then I wanted to pull 3 cards, and it's 3 archangels that we're working with, or you can be calling in and working with for the week. So let's start with the actual energy for this week. And it's 2 great cards, and one says happy success, and the second says great achievement. Now, of course, this is relative to what you are going through right now in your life. But if you look at the outer, what is going on in the world, these cards would make no sense, right? Because we're seeing so much negativity out there for us to see. Of course, there is positive stuff going on, but it's not being shown. So you have to really dig in and do your research and look and find it. But then also it has to do with your perspective and your mindset. But on top of all of those other things, look at your personal life. Look at your whole entire 2021 year and ask yourself, what have I learned? And how far have I come from January to December, from where I was to where I am today? Because that's a great achievement. That is a success. You've had growth from January to December. It could be this much, it could be this much, but it's growth. Are you able to see it and acknowledge it and honor yourself for it? Maybe personally, you broke through a limiting belief that you had, and you lived your life in this pattern for many, many, many years, and this was the year that you finally broke the pattern. That's a great achievement. That's a happy success. Maybe in your career, you advanced or you changed because you didn't like what you were doing. That is a great achievement. That is a happy success. Maybe in a relationship that you were in for a long time that got stagnant, that you were, I'm hearing the word incapable of leaving, but also it was too comfortable for you to leave. You left it. That is a great achievement, and that is a happy success. So I want you to take a minute and notice where you've come from where you were in January and honor yourself, because you did good. Forget what's going on outside of you and look at you and what you have accomplished. Give yourself the pat on the back. That's the energy of this week. It is important for us to stop looking at all of the negative stuff for this last year that is going on and really look at where you were to where you are today. Great job. So that's the energy. But now we're going to look at the 3 archangels that are coming through. So decide if you want to go with card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3. And we have 3 archangels. And we're going to start with 1, which is Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is coming through today, and he's asking you to get a journal and start writing in it. He wants you to creatively write. Now, a lot of times when I say to people to journal, they really are resistant to it. But the whole point of journaling is to get what's in here out on paper. And a lot of times this is taking up a lot of space and a lot of clutter, and it is not serving you. But when you put it on paper and you start writing everything down that's really bothering you or affecting you or you're happy about or you're grateful for, and you get it out there, it really allows you to see what is truly going on. And then a pattern forms possibly, or who knows what will come. You know, some people start with a journal and end up writing a book. So the whole point is to allow yourself the opportunity to take those thoughts that are in your minds and creatively write them down. It will help you. It will help you to get the clutter out and simplify what's going on in here, but it might also create something for you outside of that down the road. So that's our first card, Archangel Gabriel, and he is the archangel that comes through a lot during this time of year because he is the archangel that announced to the Blessed Mother that she was going to be pregnant with Jesus Christ. So here is Archangel Gabriel again, the archangel of communication, and in this case, he's asking you to start journaling. So that's card number 1. Card number 2 is the Archangel Ariel, and she is coming through and saying prosperity is coming. So it says your material needs are provided for as you follow your intuition. That's important, following the intuition. A big part of what a lot of people have had to learn was how to trust their intuition in this year. How to trust that gut feeling. How to trust what is coming up and what is right for me, even though maybe it's not right for everybody else. What is right for me? That is your intuition speaking to you. And through the daily or the weekly, consistent, allowing yourself to trust your intuition or listening to the inner voice, you feel more secure in that. You feel more confident in the guidance that you're receiving. You start to trust it more. You start to have faith more. And with all of that comes abundance and prosperity. So Archangel Ariel is the archangel that helps us to have courage. And what I just said takes a lot of courage because not everybody wants to do that work. So it's courageous to do the work to begin with. But then on top of that, the abundance and prosperity that comes from doing that work is something you see as you've been planting those seeds, you see it come to fruition. So in 2022, if you did that work, you're going to see the fruits of your labor. And that's what this card is saying. So if you have any doubt about that, call upon this archangel because she will help you and give you the courage to keep going. And card number 3 is Archangel Raphael. And he's the archangel of clairvoyance. Now, the card says, I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so that you can clearly see. And this card is not about clairvoyance, meaning, oh, I'm going to see spirits walking down my kitchen floor. No. Yes, maybe, but no, that's essentially not what it's saying. What it's saying is you are going to, or you have been, your third eye is here. And what you have been doing is peeling layers of masks that you've had over this eye so that you could begin to see the truth. The truth in all things that are part of your life, that are important to you, that are going on around you that maybe you were in a deep slumber and not seeing before, but now you are seeing. It allows you to change your perspective. It allows you to step back and look at a bigger picture. Basically, you're seeing more of the truth of a situation where in the past you weren't seeing it and you weren't able to see it. You weren't ready to see it. Now you're seeing it. And this is the archangel that helps to continue that process of developing that muscle, which is the clairvoyance. You go to the gym and you develop your muscles in the gym, your physical muscles, but in this case, this is more of a spiritual muscle. And this archangel will help you to continue that process. So this is a great week, great cards, great archangels. They're all great, but in this case, these 3 cards are great. And what it shows us is that even though, yes, it's been a very tumultuous year, 2 years, even in that, where do you sit? Do you sit as a victim? Do you sit as someone who says, I'm going to still live my life and I'm going to move past this? I'm going to be able to still do the things that I want to be doing? Or are you sitting and saying that everything is changing in a bad way? You and I and everybody else has the right to feel how they feel, but everything is relative to perspective. And that's something to keep in mind. And I hope that everyone can have enough respect to understand that not everyone is going to have the same opinion, the same feeling, the same experience as any other person on this earth through these last 2 years. And if these cards say nothing else, as a collective, we have achieved a lot. Even though it may look crappy, we have achieved a lot, and we should be happy about the success of what we have actually created in this process of ascension. So I hope that there was something in this message today that really helped you, supported you, and served you. And I wish you a great week. And I'm thinking about it, this is the week of Christmas. It's funny that Archangel Gabriel came through first. So I want to wish you a very happy holiday. And I'm not sure if I'll be doing this, the weekly oracles for the rest of the holiday season. I'll probably jump on and do something, but I'm not sure if it's going to be actually on a Sunday. So I want to wish you a very happy holiday, and I will speak to you soon. Bye-bye.